still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by on moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and put the checker lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake, Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Look at the big fella go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
30 left.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
This is caught. It's Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
To throw is Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Etienne. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Inside handoff to Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
You talk about this Lions defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Nix to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Lambert Smith to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Hey, Ron. Son. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Red on red.
Straight ahead, ETN. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the right side and complete to Jefferson. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Lions at 500, 7-7 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, tomato. Done.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Hey, go. 11, Ginger. Done.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Isaiah Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Red on red. There we go.
Handoff running left is ETN. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with ETN. And he is going to have the Lions first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's good.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, I'm gun. Decent 24. Soka, hot. 11. Red.
Lawrence. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete. Jefferson the target. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, let's go.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Rip, 23. Hey, son, 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Rocco switch. Hey, Jupiter, 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Red on red.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And out of bounds right around the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
Sink right. Son, 13, Luke. Luke. Ready.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing Nix. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's Nix. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down.
15 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
To throw, here's Nix. He's going to air one out. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
ETN up the middle. And that's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Lisa 24. Soka, hot. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Another tote for Etienne. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lou.
On play action, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Gun, red on red.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
But to throw again is Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson from a yard out. And the Lions are back within a score. Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And the Steelers first down.
Captain. Bombers. Ready.
Nix to the air. A throw left side, ruled in by the rookie wideout. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Nix.
Well, that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Mixing up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw is Nix.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Mark Andrews from 8 yards out. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 133 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go, let's go. Red on red. Hey, Sokos, 13 loop.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Go, go. All right, let's go. Soka. 11.
Lawrence. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go. Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll check this down to Johnson. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Think right. Hey, go. Think right, open. 11.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Room past the 35. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short throw to Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defense.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Brown, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
38, Lions 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Lance. That's taken in by Franklin. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action, now it's Lance. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, if the clock stops with every first down, it actually aids the defense in that situation.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Another Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Steeler.
So